everyone, it's Carla, and today's video is going to be my foundation routine. I'm going to show you guys how I highlight, contour, foundation. And if you want to know how I get my face to look like this, then feel free to keep on watching. So starting with my primer, I'm taking the Laura Geller Spackle Tinted Under Makeup Primer in Champagne. I'm going to put this on for my primer. Now I'm all alone and my joys So from there, I normally put on eyeshadow, but I'm not going to show you guys that, but I'm just going to put on my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Crayon Concealer Stick on my eyelids because, as you guys can tell, they're kind of veiny, kind of shiny, and I like to just make it the same color as the rest of my skin after I put on foundation, so I'm putting this on. Where are you now that I need you? So from there, I'm going in with my foundation. I use the L'Oreal Infallible Demi Matte Finish Foundation. I love it so much. It says it's 24-hour foundation, and oh, by the way, this is in the color Soft Sable, and the number is 111. So yeah. So I just dot that all over my face. Then taking my Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques, I'm going to just blend that out in a very circular motion. And this is how I work it. This gives me a very just like natural finish, and it just blends in best to my skin this way. From there, I just go in with concealer. I use the NYX HD Concealer. Love, love, love this stuff. This is in the color CW07. So I'm just going to put this underneath my eyes in kind of like a check mark shape. I don't do the same exact shape every single day as long as it's under my eyes. Then I go in and put it in the corners of my nose. And then I go right on top of my Cupid's bow. And then on my chin. And then the bridge of my nose. And my T-zone. From there, I take my beauty blender. This is not a real beauty blender, as you can tell. I just got this at Marshall's or TJ Maxx, but I'm just going to blend this out. I just push it into my skin, and it gives me a very nice, flawless look. I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Loose Powder in the color Medium, and this is supposed to be shine free, and this is what it looks like. Put the little crumbs in here, and then I just take this e.l.f. blush brush. Sounds weird, works amazingly, and I just take a little bit of it and then get a little bit on that brush and pat it under your eyes. And you want it to be kind of like a highlight. Well, you want it to be a highlight. And you want to pat a lot underneath your eyes. And this just helps it helps the concealer stay. I literally do not get creases underneath my eyes. And you're just going to put this wherever there is concealer. I just came to kick it, but really I would rather be at home all by myself, not in this room with people who don't even care about my well-being. I don't dance, don't ask, I don't. So from there, taking my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder, and it's the cool one in the color WA350 Nut Brown. I'm going to just put this all over the rest of my face where I applied my liquid foundation. And just leave the other powder just resting on your face. We're going to brush that off later. So from there, we are going to contour. I take my Urban Decay Naked Skin Ultra Definition Powder Foundation in the color Deep. This is the darkest powder foundation that you can get from them, and this is what it looks like. It works as an amazing bronzer and contour shade for me. So I start by taking this tiny little brush. This is the e.l.f. Professional Blending Eye Brush, and I'm going to just contour my nose. So I start at the bottom tip of my nose, and then I just brush it on the little corners. And there it looks like that, and then I just go in on the sides with the rest of the leftover. I don't even get more. because I don't want it to be too dramatic. Go all the way up to my brow bone. Go down. And then from there, I'm going to just contour my cheekbones. Then I contour my forehead. And I'm just going to focus on the temples, go down, and then go back up. Temples, down, back up. Temples, down, back up. And do the same thing to the other side. So once you are done with that, you're just going to brush off all the powder from your highlight because it has set into your skin. And you can just brush off the little, like, stuff that's just sitting there. If there is any sitting there. And then for blush, I take my NYX blush in Summer Peach PB 27. So I just go like this. And work it right above that contour. In just a light fluffing motion like this. Just light and fluffy. Then from there, going into my Naked Basics palette, I'm taking the color Venus, which is an eyeshadow color. And I use that to do my like highlighting. Taking the same brush that I used for my powder for my concealer, I'm going to just work that on the very top of my cheekbone. And do not be shy with this highlight. And then I go and do that to my chin. And then my forehead, like my T-zone. And then on the bridge of my nose. Then taking a smaller, finer brush, taking that same eyeshadow color, I'm going to put that on my Cupid's bow. And those two little things right below your nostrils. I don't know what it is, but you'll see what I'm talking about. Right here. Put a little bit of that there. And when you do this highlight, you go back in with your powder brush and blend it out. And then finally, you are just going to do the tippy top of your nose. Or the little point of your nose. And then again, I take my powder brush and blend that out. And I go up and down. Okay, so I filled in my eyebrows, put on mascara, and then added a lip color. And my final thing before my final thing, I forgot to do, and I normally do this. I'm going to go back in with my Urban Decay foundation, which I use for bronzer, you guys already know. And I'm just going to put that right underneath my bottom lip. Like this, with this tiny little brush. This is gonna make it look like I'm like kind of like pouting a little bit, and I think it looks cute. So, and that is that. And then from there, my final thing is just to spray some finishing spray. Now, finishing spray is literally everything. I promise you, it will make your makeup look like it gets makeup to you got airbrush. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set. It's $16 at the drugstore, and it's so worth it. It literally makes it look like it's airbrush. I'm gonna done rave about this, and I'm just gonna spray it. So I'm gonna put a couple of sprays, and then I take my folder and I go like this, so it dries faster. Okay guys, so that is it. That is my completed foundation contour highlight routine. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. I really hope that this helps you guys with your foundation in the future. I love it. I'm going to stick with it for a while. And that's it. Be sure to subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already for more makeup tutorials, outfits, DIYs, random talking videos where I talk to you guys and fun challenges and just whatever I want to do. And be sure to give this video a big old thumbs up. Let's try to get over 1,000. And comment down below a future video request. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. When the pressure's coming down like lightning.